Have you ever wondered how billionaires fly? Not just in first class, not even in a private jet, but in a flying palace worth hundreds of millions? What if I told you that Donald Trump doesn't just fly, he flies like royalty, with gold seatbelts, luxury bedrooms, and a plane customized to reflect his larger-than-life personality? Today, you're about to step inside one of the most extravagant private jets in the world, the one owned by none other than Donald J. Trump. Trump's private Boeing 757 isn't just a jet, it's a statement. From the moment you walk up to it, you know this is no ordinary aircraft. Painted in black and gold with Trump written in bold capital letters across the fuselage, the plane immediately demands attention. This isn't just about travel, it's about power, wealth, and presence. And that's exactly what Trump wants to project every time this jet appears on the tarmac. But the real magic begins when you step inside. The cabin door opens not to a cockpit corridor or a modest entryway, but to a floating mansion in the sky. The interior is lined with soft cream leather, deep wood finishes, and 24-karat gold-plated seatbelt buckles. That's right, gold-plated seatbelts. Even the sink faucets in the bathroom are made of gold. Most private jets prioritize space and comfort. Trump's goes a step beyond. Every detail is a reflection of his taste. The lounge area includes a massive custom couch that can comfortably seat a dozen people. There's a big screen entertainment system built right into the wall, with a library of films, news channels, and Trump's own past TV appearances ready to play. And then there's the bedroom. Yes, this plane has a full bedroom. A queen-sized bed with a gold-trimmed headboard sits in the rear cabin, surrounded by cabinets, mirrors, and lighting more fitting for a luxury hotel suite than an airplane. Trump reportedly had this room custom-built so that he could rest comfortably even during short flights. The bedding, embroidered with the Trump family crest naturally. If Trump wants to hold a meeting at 40,000 feet, he has a built-in office. A spacious desk, leather chairs, and secure communication systems let him conduct business mid-air. Whether it's talking with foreign leaders, billion-dollar investors, or his personal lawyers, the jet serves as a mobile command center. And food? Trump isn't one for caviar and exotic dishes. His favorite meal on the plane? A well-done steak with ketchup served on a gold-trimmed plate. There's a fully stocked kitchen on board, and everything from the utensils to the serving trays has been customized with the Trump logo. But it's not just the inside of the jet that makes headlines. The jet itself, a Boeing 757, is a powerful machine. It can fly over 4,000 nautical miles without refueling, making it perfect for coast-to-coast or transatlantic trips. It's powered by 2 Rolls-Royce engines, and each of those alone can cost more than $1 million. The sound of them roaring to life is the sound of serious power. Back in 2011, Trump bought the plane from Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen. But before he ever took flight, he spent millions completely overhauling the interior. He wanted something that didn't just get him from point A to point B, he wanted something that would remind people exactly who was on board. Even the lavatories aren't just functional. The bathroom sink is made from solid gold. The fixtures, gold. The towels, custom embroidered. The mirrors, flawless and large enough for a full-body view. Every inch of the plane screams opulence. And if you're wondering whether Trump actually flies in it, yes, he does. During his 2016 presidential campaign, this jet became a symbol of his style. He flew into rallies in it, waved from the stairs like a rock star, and even held press conferences on board. For many supporters, seeing the Trump Force One landing was as exciting as the speech itself. When Trump won the presidency, he had to switch to Air Force One. But after his term, he proudly returned to his own jet, even announcing plans to renovate and relaunch it for his post-presidency appearances. And of course, the renovations included new leather, updated gold trims, and even more customization. The Trump jet isn't just transportation, it's branding. The word Trump painted in massive letters isn't just decoration, it's strategy. Every airport photo, every video clip, every rally arrival, it all feeds into the image Trump has built over decades. The billionaire businessman who lives large, thinks big, and never travels in silence. People who have flown with Trump often say the flight is more like a royal procession than a casual trip. There are assistants, aides, and security personnel. The service is swift, and the rules are strict. No detail is overlooked, and everything runs on Trump time, which means precisely and with purpose. What's especially fascinating is the contrast between the exterior world and Trump's jet. Outside, airports are noisy, crowded, and filled with delays. Inside Trump's jet, it's quiet, luxurious, and controlled. There's a kind of sanctuary built into this machine, a world where Trump calls the shots and where every inch of space reinforces his authority. Imagine watching the skyline disappear from a gold-rimmed window, sipping Diet Coke from a crystal glass, while reclining on a hand-stitched Italian leather seat. For Trump, this isn't a fantasy. It's daily life. Even the technology on board is top-notch. High-speed internet, encrypted communication lines, and satellite TV systems ensure that Trump stays connected no matter where he flies. Whether he's preparing for a campaign, calling into Fox News, or posting on social media, he does it from 40,000 feet in the air, comfortably. There are stories of Trump inviting close allies and celebrities on board for brief tours, where guests are often shocked not just by the decor, but by the discipline. Everything has its place. There's no clutter. The crew knows exactly how the boss likes things, and the entire flight is a synchronized performance of luxury and loyalty. One aide once revealed that Trump has specific lighting preferences depending on the time of day. Morning flights have brighter ambient light. Evening flights, dim, moody lighting with soft music playing in the background. It's all curated. Even his reading material is pre-selected. Newspapers, briefings, magazines with his face on the cover, all neatly placed on the table before he boards. And when Trump exits the plane, it's usually in front of cameras. He waves, he smiles, he gives thumbs up. Sometimes he even makes a quick statement. The jet stairs become a stage and the runway becomes a spotlight. But maintaining such a jet isn't cheap. Experts estimate the cost of upkeep, fuel, and staff can exceed $10,000 for a single flight. And when repairs are needed, it's not just any airport that can handle them. Specialist teams are called in, and parts can take weeks to source. But for Trump, that's the cost of keeping up appearances. His jet is often compared to Air Force One, not because they're identical, but because Trump wants his to feel just as presidential. In fact, some insiders believe that the 757 is intentionally styled to feel more like a flying White House than a corporate plane. There's even a small conference area that resembles the Oval Office in layout. For critics, it's all too much. They say it's gaudy, over the top, and unnecessary. But Trump would likely argue the opposite. To him, excess is success. The more gold, the more class. The bigger the jet, the more respect. And whether you love him or hate him, one thing's clear. His jet is unforgettable. And even more fascinating is that he's not alone in this game. Other billionaires fly in luxury too, but few do it quite like Trump. Where others go minimalist, he goes maximalist. Where others hide their planes, he paints his name in bold. Where others fly quietly, he makes a show of it. In many ways, Trump's jet is a flying metaphor for his brand. It's bold, loud, luxurious, and polarizing. It combines function with flash. It's not just a mode of travel, it's a statement of identity. So the next time you see that black and gold jet roaring across the sky, remember, you're not just looking at a machine, you're looking at a symbol, a $100 million piece of propaganda. A reminder that in Trump's world, there's no such thing as flying under the radar.